Okay, I'm back down at Warrandyte. This is where I was the last time I was here with the little mat that I had, the micro cell mat from Golrat. As you can probably tell, it's sort of going around the corner. Wasn't the ideal place to be set up, but I thought I'd give it a go anyway. So today I'm down this way. Much better, nicer place, I'll say, to be set up. I'm now in line with the creek itself. Water's flowing a lot. We've had a lot of rain over the weekend. So I'll show you my setup here that I've got. So the mat's running nicer, the V's more central, so it's nice and level. I'm in line with the way the creek is flowing. I'm not trying to go around the corner like I was just up there. I might be able to get in there, but right there is where I was, so you can see it's going around the corner. Silly place to set up, but you know, only place I really could on that day. I didn't have the time to dam everything up in line, and so got me a little spot here. Got me cons that I had from last time. I'll run them through. I've got the pan also at the bottom just to capture everything, with a rock in it. So we'll see how we go. Just feeding this stuff in. Might need a little bit more angle on the mat, I think. Might be a bit deep as well, but I'll see how we go. Slowly moving through. We're overloading the cells a little bit there at the top, but hopefully the lighter stuff will skim down. Hopefully the heavier stuff will drop down a bit lower into the cells there. I had a snuffer bottle as well from Eldorado that I tipped in that had a little bit of gold in it. So I know there's going to be a bit more than maybe the 10 or so specks that I had that got through last time. But yeah, I'll keep feeding and we'll get there. So about halfway through the cons that I got here. Yeah, slowly trickling down. Can see a little bit of gold in the cells. Trying to capture the cells actually moving about. So a little bit of gold there. Should be able to see the cells moving, hopefully. It's a bit tricky to film it, especially with the black mat there full of black sands, but I can see the little rocks there moving about. So getting good good movement in those cells. What had happened was where I've got my pan down the bottom here, that had kicked up and it changed the angle of my mat, so that didn't help. But everything's going through. Yeah, slowly, you can see the little fine bits of black sand coming through. I'll just let it feed through slowly, I don't mind. See a bit of gold there. It's a a bit tricky with the light, just trying to get it in the right place so that I'm filming the movement. Hopefully that's capturing it a bit, hopefully there's not too much glare. You can see those cells moving around nicely. So as the heavies come down, they drop down into the bottom of those cells. The lighter stuff jumps out the bottom there, and it just keeps moving along. I'll have to work out something with this sluice. Just where it drops off the end of the mat, it tends to gather a little bit down the bottom, so I'll have to try and work something out. I might, not sure yet, I'll work something out. Have to have a bit of a think about it. But it's as it clears off, you'll see more and more gold appearing, which is good. So I'll keep going again and feed the rest of that through. Not much left, probably half of what I started with, and yeah, get back to it. Okay, I've cleaned the mat out. I panned off quite a fair few of the blondes that I had left. Just took the water out of there. So they're the cons that have been left that got through. I'll keep them to run through again. They're the cons here in the pan that I've been that was left in the mat. Let's give this a quick little shake. There's no gold floating. I'll just try and shake this back a little bit and see what we can reveal. Must have had quite a few bits of gold in the bottle. Look, what I'll do is I'll pan this with both hands rather than trying to hold the camera, and do a reveal at the end. Okay, just show you what I sort of do when I get down to the cons here. Obviously stratifying, getting the gold to drop off at the back, or the lowest point. And then what I do is I tilt back. I try not to swirl it too much, I just try and tilt. So start seeing gold up the top. As you should be able to see, hopefully. Not so much here, now you might be able to see it a bit more. Once I see that, I'll get my pan, I'll spin it around. I'll get the little bit that has come off the top, and then I slowly just pan that out. Just checking all the time, just making sure there's no specks there. There's one little tiny speck just there. I'm looking at this bit here, so I'll got a few bits there. Oh, there goes that little speck. Oh, no I didn't, just caught it right there. There's the edge of the pan. So I'll just keep doing that and reducing it, and then I'll just suck up little bits of gold that I get left with at the end. That'll be it for this one. Obviously need to run it through again. I'm running out of time. It's getting close to getting off to work. So I hope you've enjoyed part 2 of this. There will be a part 3 and 4 probably, as I keep reducing these same cons. I'll make little videos. I'll look over this and I'll work out how I can improve my technique using this microcell mat. And until next time, see you all later.